Listen, that Shannon Sharpe,
Get the
brother.
fuck out of here, man. Please.
Absolute
Please
donut
get the
boss.
fuck out of here, man.
Imagine just losing the money. Like, imagine just you was about to sign $100 million deal.
Yes.
Come true, Noble. Come true.
100 milli, but yet your willy and your lower chakra and lower self lead you to losing all of that. That makes no sense. You can pay like you weigh. Everyone knows the damn Flidex. Everybody knows. Like, listen, come on, man. We're all adults here. And most men like control. Now, some men take that further and want to be a lot more dominant, pardon self, in the bedroom. And that can transform and mutate. The mutation of that kind of attitude manifests in what Mr. Shannon Sharpe is participating in. Because there's nothing wrong with leading the dance, because we are the masculine energy, yeah? And that's dealing with the feminine energy and so a woman shouldn't necessarily, unless again in your mind you want that to take place. A woman does not lead the dance when it comes to the bedroom.
Facts.
Yeah, that the man does, or the man should. Now, as I say, he's taken this to a whole other thing. We hear who recorded that call, the girl.
Yeah. That was the girl. Yeah,
right.
She had him locked. She had him locked down, man.
This is it. So this is all part of the game. She's an OnlyFans model. Is what you're saying?
Yeah.
Right, so he's on there browsing as most of these entertainers, athletes, people with money. La 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 la. Ooh, I like the look of this one. Bing, starts the conversation. Oh, this is my kinks. Yeah, man, I'm down with that. I can do that. Yeah, my safe word is apple toast. So when I say apple toast, you gotta stop. Yeah, that's blessed. Da, 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 da. And they work the thing out. You know what I mean? That's the way it usually goes down. My man's on. I don't know what he was on. But we're talking about it now, and there's a little white girl who's 19 years old who's going to get 10 million. Is it 10 million plus?
He offered 10 million, and she turned that down.
Okay, so she's got massive.
Yeah. Okay, no, she's a slam dunk. This is a lottery ticket because you role playing, which we'll get into that in a second, and with that role play, she knew how to get him. He's an idiot, man. But what I will say is this, yeah, I'm gonna say this to some of my brothers who have not yet mastered the art of the little head, not controlling your thoughts. Mm-hmm. Yo, listen, I'm telling you now, you gotta be careful, guys. Be careful, because there's a lot of temptation out there, yeah, and it might come in different forms. And let me show you, for example, there are traditional ways of having intercourse with a loved one or whatever, traditional ways. I'm not saying that man's ain't gonna, like, brothers out there ain't gonna try different things and etc. But when you start watching certain things, like you're watching like porn, but you might watch like some indigenous porn, and they're now doing the man. This is X-rated, Noble. Apologies to the big people that are on here, but we gotta get this clear. Now, psychologically, now you're watching that and you're pleasuring yourself to that. So now your brain's saying, "Rude boy, what does that actually feel like?" So now you know what I mean. So now you get into the bedroom with your girl and you're saying, "Yo, I want to see what I go on for that." Mm-hmm. I've been seeing these men doing that on this site. I want to know what I go on for that. Now your girl loves ya, or whatever, or wants to make sure you don't stray away, wants to satisfy you. Now, some girls probably say, "Yo, let's try it." You get me? Because I want to keep you happy. Now you've brought your girl into a different world. Now you're in a different world. Now that's what you need now to be satisfied. Yes. Because how a man even
the normal thing go on.
There's no kind of choking or nothing that could make me even aroused, because I just link. I'm not judging anyone who does their thing, but I just think of choking as hurting someone.
Yeah,
you get me. And even like the number two play and all of that.
Oh,
like like even that kind of stuff. Like I seen how that creeped in, and now them things are big. So a lot of gal are doing it, a lot of men are doing it, and these things have became norms in it. they've became. It's absolutely disgusting, but
the lowest of the
it's
low mark.
absolutely nasty. But no, but it's these men are watching these things and their brain. Why you think so much of these men are into like rainbow stuff now? Why think about it? Why you think so much men are into rainbow stuff? Because they want to go extreme, like the wham bam, thank you, ma'am, and all of that. That era's over. Now it's all about lick this and twist up that and do that and do this and things that are not the intended purpose. But I get it. People want to experiment, whatever. And a man who's 56 now, he's doing this, whereas he should have a wife. He should have a wife, and he should be living in a home with his wife. And even if he's not doing that, he should have a steady relationship with somebody who's above 40. You know what I mean? Being with a 19-year-old as a 56-year-old man, you are a pervert. You are a pervert. And this girl knew that. You know what I mean? We can never actually blame this girl. She knew you was a pervert and she took you for all you got. And now she's turning on 10M. She's came up off this idiot. And remember, you're on this podcast. You absolutely, these men are just weirdos. Like, you would make a decision like that. You would make, and even when man, like one brother was saying to me, oh, well, this can happen. And I said, no, it can't. Tell her to do it to me. Tell her to do it to me. Because it wouldn't happen. Because we would never be in no confined space together. And if, let's say, man even ended up in some bizarre universe messing with you, as I seen that text, I would know, rude boy or rude girl, you're trying to trap me. Entrapment. I'll be like, what the hell you on about? But now, this brother now, it's an open and shut case, which is why he offered the money. And do you know it's about these kind of guys, yeah? These guys that, for years, they spend decades attacking black women. They spend decades attacking black love and promoting what they see as love. And do you notice the second they get jammed up, Noble, what's the first thing they say? These men are targeting black man.
Get the fuck out of here, man. Please.
Shut up, man.
Please, get
Because
the
at
fuck
the end of
out
the
of
day,
here, man.
nobody told you to go there. And that's what you've seen that as, valuable. And look what it's costing, And remember that girl, she was smart because she was saying things to him like, I want you to put a big black baby in me. And like there was a lot of talk like that. It's like it turns these guys on.
All of them. It's not even just, look, you got to think about it, pardon self. You got to think about it as well from, and this is no excusing at all, but it's remember, like I said, the forbidden fruit kind of thing.
Yeah.
If you like, original people generally deal with original people. And then when they go outside of that, they know this is something totally different. What? Look, I could see the veins through their skin and stuff. What the hell? Yo, the something's in slightly, I'm not gonna get too, right? But things are different, and then it's like when you first taste something. That was nice, man. I've never had that before. Yeah, let me have some more. It's that association with it's new, it's nice, it's taboo. Yeah. I need some more of that there. You want me to put babies in you? Raw. The stick. Gal never normally used to say that to me still. Okay, yeah. And then for her, she's, as you say, look, it's two ways this is going to go. He's been feeding her lies. Yeah, man, you just look a 19-year-old girl still. And yeah, man, I ain't messing with nobody. Okay. A man's laying pipe like that. Okay. And he's got some money. All right, then. Yeah. So if I catch then, I got some money, boss.
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean? And he wants to be with me. On the other side, let's just play this thing out. Let's see how this develops. I've got all of the evidence. I'm making an order to pull paper trail, with the texts and because what are you texting for? Huh? This is puppy love business. This is the early thousands and texts have become popular and shit. Huh? BlackBerry BBM, BB, or what was it? BlackBerry what?
BlackBerry Messenger.
Messenger down. So we're talking about. We got to text. Huh? And you're thinking with your little head. It should be I'm coming. Text should be 10:30 on the 13th. What we're talking about on text? What we're talking about on the damn phone, sibling? If he's just mashing it down, why are they talking? Or am I just being too harsh with the thing?
Well, he was pretending that he was in a relationship with her, which he made bare mistakes. This is what I say to you. No, you can't blame the girl. No one can blame the girl. It's all on him. You're a big man. You shouldn't be with no little girl, first of all. And you didn't spot that you were being lined up. Like, you didn't spot it. You never clocked it. Like, when she slam dunked your ass, man, with them weird ways of how you engage. And this is why I say, man, need to be careful, because we are all, your brain is there, yeah, and things get programmed into your brain.
Yeah.
These things weren't normal, people. The days I was growing up, oral weren't even normal. That weren't even normal when I was growing up. Like, it was a thing seen as dirty. That was fully normalized now, to where that's regular now. Like, that happens regular now. It's normal. And I'm not saying do what you want to do. That's whatever one man wants to do. I'm just saying how it was perceived is what I'm talking about. So even whether a man did it or not, it was perceived as a dirty thing to do. Now that's normalized, and now they've normalized the other things. And what I'm saying to you is, if men are watching certain things, it's programming your mind. It's programming your mind. And remember, a girl like this, yeah, she'll keep up whatever. She's probably keeping that up anyway without you. So now she's saying, I might as well make him do it. There's a couple pounds behind it. And remember, you like an idiot, you're going on podcasts and talking about, yo, these gal, they're opening up to me like a flower or whatever the hell you said. And you got to understand the reason why they're doing that. They're not doing it because they're saying, oh, he's a handsome young man who's been able to wow me out of my pants. They're doing it because you've got money, and they're going to make sure you spend that money. And they don't care that you're spending the money. They want it. They want all of it.